Shop Talk.
Hello and welcome to another Shop Talk. We're here with Josh and Tom from All Things BBQ to find out a little bit more about their business. Josh, give me a little bit of the history of All Things BBQ.
Sure. We started this company in 2009, so we've been going almost 5 years. As a family, we are a manufacturing company. We started building classic hand-built offset smokers about 10 years ago. In 2007, that became a commercial product, that is Yoder Smokers. And a couple of years after that, we decided we really wanted a storefront to be able to show those products off here in town. And that expanded into a store that carried not only Yoder, but Weber, Napoleon, outdoor kitchens, sauces, rubs, accessories, fuels, etc. And we've expanded several times now. We started just a couple blocks west of here. And last fall, we bought this space, almost an entire square block here in Delano. And we'll have about 10,000 square foot of retail showroom once this is all said and done here in the next probably 2 years. So it's going to be a long construction process.
So you mentioned like the sauces and rubs and everything and all the different kinds of grills. So it really is All Things BBQ.
Absolutely.
But it's not just the products. You have classes as well. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so once a month we host classes here. This is our brand new teaching kitchen, and we just hosted our first event last week in this space, and our first set of cooking classes will be here in just a few weeks. And what we do is Friday night we have a Master of the Grill class. In that class we break down the 4 kinds of, or 4 ways you can cook outside. We do direct grilling, indirect grilling, smoking, and baking. And so we have a recipe that covers each of those cooking styles to show people that you can do more than just burgers and hot dogs on your grill. And then on Saturday we'll host classes, one at 10 a.m. and the other at 2 p.m. And we'll do a brisket class on ribs, a class on chicken exclusively. We have an American pub fare class where we do everything from classic Chicago dogs to brisket hamburgers. So we have a wide offering of classes. Yeah.
And Tom is your resident chef, is that right?
Yeah, Tom is our new staff chef. Moved here from Portland just a couple of months ago to take the position. So what do you think so far?
Man, it's been great. I'm spending a lot of time developing recipes and planning ahead for these classes. I get the privilege of working with a family I really like, as well as Andy Groneman, who's a pit master with Smoke on Wheels, competitive barbecue team up in Kansas City, comes down to help us teach our classes. And so it's been great working alongside him, learning from him as I continue to help these guys out as well.
Coming from Portland, are you digging this 100-degree weather?
It's not so bad. I grew up in Kansas, so I knew what to expect.
That's good. So people driving by see a little construction. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, so this is a 3 or 4 phase project. We had our first, the address is here, 818, 822, and 826 West Douglas, and we refer to the spaces as 818, 822, and 826. Our main space at 818 is our retail showroom, kitchen, and our new patio, which will be finished in the next few weeks with a full complement of outdoor cooking and outdoor kitchen built out there. So we'll be able to cook on Saturdays. And that's the biggest part of the construction going on right now that people will see, the big I-beams up, putting up a new roof over the covered patio. And then as we expand to the west there, we're going to open up more showrooms. So 822 in the middle, we'll have all of our Yoders and fuels as we expand. Right now, if you come into our store, we have about 60% of what we carry on the floor. So we need that space to be able to show off all of our products. And then we'll expand to the corner into 826. And so we'll have all 3 of those spaces open to everything you would need for outdoor cooking. Along with that, there is a roughly 90-car parking lot in the back, a rear entrance to the building. So there's only 6 or 8 spots along Douglas there. It's always a little difficult to park here, especially during lunch. You can park in the back and come into the back entrance. We also have shipping warehouse and another warehouse back there for all of our backstock grills and all of that. So there's a lot going on, and there's still a lot to accomplish here. New offices upstairs. We'll consolidate all into one space right now. Half of the staff have offices a block and a half away from here. So we're running back and forth during the day to try and facilitate everything we need to do during the business day. So
So there are other places in town to get these type of products. Why should people come to All Things BBQ?
Yeah, I would say there are other places in town where you can buy grills, maybe a few sauces and rubs. You can buy some sauces and rubs at your local supermarket. All of those are going to be mass market. Your sauces are going to be essentially high fructose corn syrup and tomato paste. Really not that interesting and really not that great tasting. Most everything we carry here is a boutique product. Sauces and rubs, they're all small batch. They come from guys who've cooked competitive barbecue for years. As he mentioned, Andy Groneman from Smoke on Wheels, who teaches our classes. He has injections and marinades that are fantastic. We have the guys from Plowboys Competition Barbecue and Butcher Barbecue and Firebug, all of these products that you cannot find anywhere else in town. And then when you get into the grills, we carry products that you cannot find anywhere else. This is not a place to come buy a $200 Chinese grill that ships in a small cardboard box. We sell 90% American or North American made products. They're going to last you a lifetime. It's not something that every 18 months you're going to be replacing a new grill at a big box store. They'll really last forever. These companies have 10 and 25-year warranties on their products. So it's something that you can buy. You know it's going to fire up, you know it's going to cook well time after time, and you're not going to worry about, my burner's bad, or am I having to replace this rusted out, piece of junk again. So, yeah.
Well, that's great. So how do people find you? Where do they find you, and how do they get a hold of you if they have some questions?
Sure. Easiest way to find us if you're in the area is just to come on down to the store. We're at 818 West Douglas. It's just 2 blocks west of the roundabout in Delano. And if you need to find us on the web, we're at atbbq.com. And we're, of course, on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, you name it, we're there. We have some kind of presence in social media. And our phone number is 440-3950. You can give us a call. We're open 10 to 6 Monday through Friday and 10 to 5 on Saturday. So,
all right, that's awesome. Josh, Tom, thanks for joining us today. And hey, it is barbecue season, so come down to All Things BBQ and they can take care of you.